socking out the plug. We the socking out the plug. Now take your plug out your socket.
Came up with it out there like, man, it probably been like 4 or 5 years in the making. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, keep going. You know what I'm saying? That's what we talking about. The origination of
Amen. Of Socketalk. Amen. Yeah, just the whole theme, you know, to change it from the plug talk to the SocketTalk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The socket is definitely needed.
Yeah. So that's what the whole thing was. SocketTalk. Then who that is? Oh, okay. I know.
Keep going, bro.
Okay, amen. Yeah, but yeah, that was the thing for the SocketTalk at the time. You know what I'm saying? You know, because you can't do nothing. A plug is nothing without the socket.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And at the same time, my brother had a thing he used to do back in the day where he said, "Fuck the socket." Ain't that used to be?
No, fuck the plug.
Yeah, fuck the plug. Yeah, fuck the plug, the socket. So, you know, just a whole lot of boss type shit where you the head and not the tail. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the whole thing. But I even got a
That's a good concept. I like that concept.
I got another thing where it's God is the breaker box. I got something else I'm finna be coming out where it's the breaker box, but it's God as the breaker box. Because the socket can't do nothing without the breaker box, God.
Amen to
You
that.
know what I'm saying? Amen. So,
and that is how we came up with SocketTalk Podcast.
Amen.
As y'all already know, one of the hottest podcasts on earth. We scorching up everywhere, city to city, state to state, continent to continent. You know what I'm saying? As always, I'm your big homie, Struc Supreme.
Hey, man, it should get better scrutiny to represent them.
Yeah, and we talking about real life situations.
And real life transformation.
As always, subscribe to the vibe, hit that like button, get in tune with the movement. You know what I'm saying? This is the SocketTalk Podcast, and we always have the hottest, freshest, dopest guest come through. Without further ado, you already know we got the big homie ACM Big Juice in the building.
Man.
Yo, what's going on?
You know what I'm saying? What's good?
My boy
Big
Struc.
dog.
What's up, Nitty?
Yes, sir.
How y'all
Yes,
fellas
sir.
doing, man? How y'all fellas
Man,
doing,
bless
man?
up. Bless up, man.
For
We
sure,
appreciate
for
you
sure,
rocking
for sure.
with us today.
Man, look, man, I'll tell you all the time, man. I appreciate you more than you know, man.
Yeah, dog.
This dude doing a lot for me right now, man.
I'm
Shit, Nitty too, man.
Hey,
But you know,
hey, we
you know what I'm
working.
saying? We working, we putting on.
Nah, you definitely putting on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I admire your grind. I admire, you know what I'm saying, the image, the look, just the whole total package, bro. And you know, when I see things like that, I'm like, shit. If I can help, then I'm gonna help in any way possible. You know what I'm saying? That's just in my nature. I guess that's the calling.
We had that phone conversation, man. I was just telling you, like how I was just trying to add to what you had going on, you know what I'm saying? I ain't looking for no handouts. I'm willing to pay my way, you know what I'm saying? Like and it's like you don't really get that these days, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, that's why I respect you. And literally you like jumped up levels on a lot of other people because of that very statement right there. You're not asking for handouts.
Amen.
Keeping it 100, man. So many of these artists, man, they want handouts. They want niggas to feed them. They want niggas to babysit them. They want niggas to goddamn treat them like I'm their mama or something. You feel me? But I ain't push you out of me. I ain't birth you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Like real shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I respect that, and when I see somebody that's like that, all my resources and my people's resources are gonna be unlimited to them because it's a business that we running.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? We was just talking before the show about being heads,
Right.
not being no fucking tails.
Right.
We bosses here.
That's right.
Facts.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm a boss, so I can recognize a boss.
Hey,
Facts. And it's
that
crazy
part.
because
That part.
we had a conversation one time when we was like around the time when we first met, and we was in the club, and he was like, "Man, I can help you do this." And I had told my manager, I had told her to tell you, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I got this thing where people feel like when they help you, they feel like you owe them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So and it's not like in a sense of like I owe you something, but they feel like, man, I see it every day. They be like, man, I done did this for such and such and such.
Right.
And now they acting all brand new. And then it's like, I just told Struc from the jump, I'm like, bro, like, I don't need your help. No disrespect, you know what I'm saying? I want to work with you, you know what I'm saying?
Like,
Like,
real shit.
I don't need your help, you know what I'm saying? I want to help you help me type shit, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that make the perfect partnership. You know what I'm saying?
Carry your weight.
Man, listen, it make the process a lot easier. You know what I'm saying? But you know, let's talk about Juice. Like, what Juice got started at? Where you from originally, bro?
I'm from born and raised Hampton, Virginia, man. Well, Hampton and Newport News, they kind of like
Right
really
there.
they touch each other. You know what I'm saying? So if you say you from Hampton, you gotta say you from Newport News. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm from, man.
Bad News, VA.
Yeah, Hampton Roads, man. It's just the mud out there, man. It's really the trenches out there, man.
But it's some hustlers out there, bro.
There's some real hustlers,
Real
man.
hustlers. I ain't even just talking about like no dope hustlers. I'm talking about niggas that just go and get it. You know what I'm saying?
If you listen to the music back in the day, though, Jay-Z, Biggie, like a lot of up north rappers, they used to always talk about how they was getting so much money in VA.
Facts. Plenty money in VA.
Yeah.
Plenty money in VA. So growing up out there, you know what I'm saying, Newport News, them Hampton Roads, how was it?
Man, it was kind of like I don't know how you want to call it, bro, because like, you know, when you were a kid, you know, your parents try to preserve your innocence for so long, but then like you still exposed to certain stuff because your neighborhood you grew up in, so you kind of torn between your innocence and your, you know what I'm saying, the streets, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, but man, I ain't gonna lie, bro, like it was like when I look back on it today, I really grew up in some rough shit, man.
Then we all, man.
Pine Chapel, moved to downtown, like downtown Newport News, bro. Those was like, that was really rough. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The transition from Hampton to Newport News was rough, like because Hampton it was rough, but Newport News, man, you was dealing with a whole nother animal.
A whole nother animal out there.
Like you talking about people down there, 12, 13 years old, shooting.
Shoot shit up. Yeah, no, it's the trenches. They really get down out there. Shout out to my guys out there. They, you know what I'm saying? They doing it like that. Man, it's real life out there.
I believe it.
No, it's real life out there.
And just hearing you say that, it kind of let me hear why in the beginning when we were doing that prayer, you know that God is real.
Man, God got me through so much, man. He got me through so much, man. I just, like, I'm just so grateful, you know what I'm saying? I'm just so grateful because I couldn't be... Man, I don't supposed to be here right now. You know what I'm saying? But I know he got a bigger plan for me. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. That's a fact. Well, you definitely living in the plan, bro.
Hey, I can dig that.
You know what I'm saying? Like I see it on you. You know, it's dope when you can have that aura on you, or when you like step in the building. And you know, I know you're a big guy, you're a tall guy. So of course, you know, when you come into most buildings, you know, people gonna be like, damn, who is this guy? But it's you know, people have a glow about them. You know what I'm saying? It's that energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, what's the shit? The Last Dragon with Bruce Leroy. How he had the glow.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got that. You know what I'm saying? So I love that about you, bro. And I can tell that. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you've come up during some times, but God has had that surrounding. You know what I'm saying? And that protection around you, and He got a plan for you. You know
it's crazy. It's crazy that you say about the glow, man. Cause like most artists I know and I encounter, man, they really be doing it for the fame. You know what I'm saying? But like my big sister, she was popular. You know what I'm saying? My whole life. You know what I'm saying? So I always been known as, oh, that's Surprise little brother. That's Surprise. So I've been popular my whole life. You know what I'm saying? Since a kid. And then when I came into my own, I gained my own popularity, so now, like, you gotta think a whole city know me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
2 cities know who I am. You know what I'm saying?
That's love, man. That's good. You know what I'm saying? To have that, you know, that support and that recognition within your town. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about the music scene in VA. Of course, me personally, I feel like Virginia has
boys.
Not will, but has been very vital in music and have so much talent out there, man. But just from coming up there, your perspective, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are some of your views on that area in the music?
Man, music in VA, man, like, as I look back on it today, man, I noticed that we really add so much to the music industry without the recognition.
Yeah.
Like, I even was looking at the Kanye West documentary the other day, and Pharrell was in there.
Yeah.
They had Allen Iverson in the playoffs in the background.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, this is
This
two
all VA.
757 legends right here.
VA.
You know what I'm saying? I never met for real, you know what I'm saying? But I done met Allen Iverson a million times. He cool, you know what I'm saying? He best friends with a couple of my partners, you know what I'm saying? So Allen Iverson is like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
An arm away type shit, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, man. He's definitely a legend, and it's good that he's still on the grounds. Because I hear that from a lot of people from that 757 area. They talk about, you know, the Iversons and the Vicks. You know what I'm saying? How they fuck with their people. They, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They ain't get all Hollywood and mighty and forget where they came from.
You can't
know
say
what I'm
nothing
saying?
bad about him around there, I tell you that.
Nah, they fucking with the legend AI. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How did you get started into music? Like,
It's crazy, man, because I ain't really been rapping that long, man. I was kind of, you know, doing my thing, and like I always loved music. Though I was in the band, you know what I'm saying. When I was in the band, like I was in band for a long time in church, and then like I was growing up in school, bro. I was like the worst student that you can possibly imagine.
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But I always I would have all D's and F's on my report card, but I have an A in band. You know what I'm saying?
Right. With your love and focus.
So I always been musically inclined, like, you know what I'm saying? I always had a rhythm. I always could carry a tune, you know what I'm saying? I always is just musically inclined. So like, I used to go to concerts a lot. And when I go to a concert, I'd be looking up and I could never get into the concert because I always felt like
You supposed to be there.
that's what I'm supposed to be doing. I never could do it. I never can get in tune.
Bro, I feel you. That the BET Awards, can't look at the BET Awards. Every time I look at the BET Awards,
Yeah.
it's been years since I watched BET. Because when I look at them, I feel like, bro, like I supposed to be there. I supposed to be getting me an award. I supposed to be doing something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
You know, amen, for real. Like,
You know what I'm saying?
It's
Like,
been
that's
going
all
on
I'm
for
on. Let's
some
get
years.
it.
It's been going on for years. I can't even watch it. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why I felt like that. I'm like, man, this is supposed to be me. Like I can, like of course I'm gonna be in my seat, but I ain't like up. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, man, I need these people supposed to be cheering for me like this, singing my song.
Right.
So I started rapping like 2 years ago though. You know what I'm saying? I gave it a shot, man. And when I recorded my first song with J Major, that's the first song I recorded. My first song that I really recorded seriously. I came down to Atlanta. I think I had two artists. My boy Sheez back home, he had a couple artists, and we was in the studio, and then I'm like, man, I think I'm gonna try this shit, man. And that's why I got a song called Talk Your Shit. So you will hear me say that in a lot of my songs, like, you gotta talk your shit, you know what I'm saying? Because one of my artists that I was working with, her, Mocha Black, she was like, yo, you saying the right shit. You just not talking your shit. Like, you're not talking that shit.
Like who you is.
Yeah. So I just, that first song with J Major, man, really helped me out, man, because he, you know what I'm saying, he a good artist, man. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to
Hey
J
man,
Major.
we had him in the
we had him last week.
Yeah, I seen my
real
boy
dope.
up here doing his
real
thing.
dope. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad that, you know what I'm saying, y'all tight like that. And I could tell with his knowledge of being in the studio, I know he helped and coached you the best at, you know what I'm saying?
Well, with that song, man, it just took repetition, man. It really just took me getting in the studio, feeling comfortable saying the shit I wanted to say. Because I would want to say some shit, but I feel like I'm too cool to, you know what I'm saying, put a certain kind of twang on it. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, do you, man.
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
you.
Do
You know
me.
what I'm saying? Yeah, nah, do you. So coming from VA to Atlanta, how long you been here in the A?
Well, I've been living down here for a year, but as far as being active in Atlanta, I only been active in Atlanta for like, I'm gonna say about 4 or 5 months, 3, 4, 5 months, something like that.
Man, listen, man, my bro been down here. What you say, 4, 5 months?
I've been living,
Active. I mean, you been active out here
about
doing
4,
the
5 months.
music and shit. Yeah, I know you like you said, you been living out here for a year, but my man been in the streets doing this music shit 4, 5 months. You know what I'm saying? I done seen him at numerous spots, numerous venues, numerous meetings. You know what I'm saying? Numerous interviews. Matter of fact, last night you was just at the
DJ Coalition.
DJ Coalition with Big Boogie and them and shit.
Yeah.
Tore that shit down last night.
they had Big Boogie out there.
Man, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Tore
and
it
they had the
down.
whole coalition DJ movement in that mud last night.
Right.
So I know that was, I salute you for that, man. For you hitting the ground running, man. 4, 5 months in the city, and you already treading through this shit, bro. Like a lot of niggas, man, they ain't even stepping out.
Hey man.
Cause they think they too good, man. That's what I learned. Like I felt like, and I was the same way. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I was too good, but then like I listened to Yo Gotti and he like one of his themes and one of his songs was like back to the basics. Like you really got to get back to the basics, and like you can't have too much pride to be like, you know what, my name ain't hot as I think I am. I got to go out here and get on the grind. I got to go out here and let these people see who I am.
Better.
Because these people, like, I was in LA one time.
Hey, that's facts.
And we got an artist back home. He got a real big song in Virginia. And when we was in LA, I'm like, yo, how you feel that all these people running past you, you know what I'm saying? And they running past you and they don't know who you are. You know what I'm saying? They jogging, nobody ain't. But if you at home, you know what I'm saying? You get
can't
mad
go
love.
outside.
So I'm like, how does that feel? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm not beneath that feeling. Like, I don't mind going somewhere and feeling like starting over. Like, you know what? These people don't know me out here. They gonna know who I am. They gonna know me. You know what I'm saying? But people be too big. You know what I'm saying? I done made major moves, man.
Nah, my nigga done made some major moves, bro. And I'm seeing it. That's why I said, bro, that shit, it's only a matter of time, man. You jumping up levels, like, and it's crazy how you doing it. Cause I'm sitting back watching it, and it's like, you know, some cats they gotta go level 1 to level 2, but you'll mess around and go from 2 to 7 on a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Be the jump levels on them, and it's like, damn.
I'm a real hustler, bro. I mean, I'm a real hustler. Like my boy, man, he locked up right now, but like we should just talk about, like, we can really hustle anything. You know what I'm saying? And I look up to, like, even though he's younger than me, I just look up to his grind, because he was just telling me like how he was in college. You know what I'm saying? He used to sell, like, you know what I'm saying? He was selling the blunts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Out the dorm
he's
room.
selling his
Like,
blunts,
let's
he's
go.
selling cigarettes, he's doing all that in the dorm room.
Hustle.
He's selling snacks in school, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's a real hustler, bro. Like, I was so caught on the term hustler, like being able to, you know what I'm saying, whoop-de-whoop. But hustlers can sell anything.
That's right.
That's the fact.
That's right.
They can
That's why I
sell
said
anything.
they got it. You know, that's why I said with you, like, you know what I'm saying, being a hustler and knowing about VA, it ain't even about, like you said, the whoop-de-whoop, being out in the, you know what I'm saying, streets and things like that. You know what I'm saying? It's really, you know, like you said, like Jay-Z said, I can sell water to a well.
Man, speaking of my boy, man, he called just now. I just
Look at
spoke him
that,
up,
you
man.
just spoke him up.
Yeah, we're gonna let my boy tap in, man. Say it's 1-2, man.
Yeah, facts.
Oh, he jammed up.
Yeah, real life.
Yeah, we're gonna let my boy say his name, man.
Oh yeah, we got to shout out. You got to shout his peoples out.
Hey, man. That what the business is, though, man.
Real SocketTalk shit.
Hey,
Yeah.
one on
Yo,
one.
yo, I just said your name, bro. Ain't that, man? We in the middle of this SocketTalk, man. You know, just giving them knowledge, man. I was just telling them, man, how real hustlers can sell anything, man. I was just telling them how you was hustling in the dorm, selling snacks and candies and all that.
Damn right. It ain't only one way to get it.
Hey, man.
Facts.
Shit, I'm in this bitch selling coffee.
Hey.
Yeah, my boy, man, he in the thing selling coffee on them boys, man.
And listen, get that money.
Man, give you a shout out, man. You know, say what you gotta say, man, so you know what I'm saying.
Man, I just want to shout out, ACM Juice. Appreciate you. My brother by my side, capturing the moment. You know what I'm saying? My girl, Jaleesa, you know, the whole ACM family. Holding shit down while niggas gone. Niggas be back soon, though. Shit ain't about nothing.
Real soon, man. We exposed the fake, man, during this time, man.
Hey.
And everybody goddamn who been goddamn playing the sideline, keep that same energy when the nigga starts down.
Facts.
Ain't about shit, though.
Yeah.
Man, that's what you call keeping it real, guys.
No, for real, man.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the brothers behind the wall, man.
Hey.
Free the guys. Free all the guys, man.
For sure.
real.
Free my boy.
You know what I'm saying?
QB, free my boy QB, man. He down too, man. He be home soon too, man. Everybody, I told my boy the other day, man, I said, man, when all my boys come home, man, we ain't looking back. You know what I'm saying? We ain't looking back. We got a family to feed, you know what I'm saying? We ain't looking back, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna worry about how we make it.
And that's real. That's it. Got to go all the way up. All the way up.
But yeah, I'm gonna get back into this interview, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna shoot you a message so you can call me.
Hey, man. Hey.
Hold your head up, my
All right,
boy.
love you, bro.
Hey, man. Hey, keep it.
All right.
Hey, one-on-one. Hey, real life situation.
Real life transformation,
Hey,
man. For
facts.
real. You
That's
know
what I'm saying. People don't be having real stories behind them. They be kind of like, be kind of like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They try to
They
build
paint
an
the
image.
picture.
Yeah.
They build the gimmick around others' reality. You know what I mean?
A lot.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
I mean, but that's what happened between when it went from hip hop to rap, when they was able to start packaging this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because now you can take this guy that you knew from the hood, his story, and become him. You know what I'm saying? Because he's locked down and he's dead now. You know what I'm saying? You could become him and tell the world his story, but you just the character. You know what I'm saying?
Just package it up real good, make
Package
it
it
look
up real
nice,
good,
dust
make
it off.
motherfuckers think that it's really you. You know what I'm saying? But that's the game. You know what I'm saying? That's why niggas that be on some real shit stand on, bruh, I'm really about that. I'm really like that. You know what I'm saying? I really been through that.
And that's one thing I told my manager, man. My life is so real. I'm never gonna sell my soul for no money. Like, you can't convince, no amount of money gonna
Hell no.
make me go against any, you know what I'm saying?
No, it ain't working.
Because it's only a tool. That's
Yeah.
what a lot of people don't realize.
A wrench. It's
you
the same
know-
thing as a wrench.
Yeah, it's just a
Nah,
tool.
for real.
And a lot of people don't know it's the love. It's the love of money that's the root of evil. The money itself is nothing.
It's just paper.
It's nothing, you know. And then when they get rid of it with the currency and stuff, then people gonna have to go to another money system, you know.
That's
But-
why I would never sell my soul for paper, bro. Never.
And you're right. Hey, that's the way to go, goddamn.
Hey,
Never.
Speaking
Hey.
of paper, though, you know my one of my favorite records from you is, you
Big
know,
Stacks.
come on, man. You know what I'm saying? How did that come about? How, you know, because when you go back originally talking about like being in the studio and talking your shit, the thing that I love about that song is that you talking your shit.
It just went with one of those things. How I was thinking about, how I was like, yo, like that's one of those things when I was so afraid to just be myself in the studio. You know what I'm saying? That I was just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna let this shit go. And if a nigga say how I'm talking is funny, fuck it, fuck him, man, fuck it.
Right.
And I just started and I just let it go. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Now you did that, my boy. Did that.
For
Big
sure, for sure.
Stacks from Big Juice. It's
Out
the
on all
biggest.
platforms.
Man,
Hey,
run the
tap
fucking numbers
in.
up. Tap in, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna see you later on tonight at Cosmo. You,
For
you
sure,
know
for
what I'm
sure. We
saying?
gonna go in
tear
there and rock that
motherfucker
bitch.
down as always. But to the people out there, man, how can they, you know, tap in with you? How can they follow you? How can they reach you? Check out the new music, man.
ACM Juice on all platforms, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Rift, all that. You can go follow me on all streaming platforms. Check my music out. ACM Juice, man. Go run me up, man. I promise
Do
you. man.
that.
Next thing, next hottest thing. Well, I'm the hottest thing right now.
Okay,
That man
okay
Struc.
then.
Facts.
Nitty, I appreciate y'all
And I'm
boys a lot,
stamping
man.
that shit. My boy
Man,
is
keep doing what
fire,
you're doing.
bro.
Hey,
No
man,
doubt.
keep doing
Big
what you're
stacks of
doing.
money.
Piled up to the ceiling.
Come
Hey.
on, man. They know my name when I walk inside the building.
For sure, for sure.
Oh,
For sure, for sure.
That's real life
Big
shit,
Juice.
man. You know what I'm
Hey.
saying? We appreciate you again, bro, for rocking with us on the SocketTalk Podcast, man.
Yes,
It's our
sir.
love. We'll be back soon.
No doubt.
Yeah, man, you already know what it is, man. Welcome back to the SocketTalk Podcast, where we deal with real life situations.
Real life transformation.
Hey, man, and like my boy say, man, we mess with the hottest of the hottest, man, and we got one of the hottest in the city, man. We got the one and only Get Money George in the building, man.
GMG.
What's going
What it
on,
do,
man?
man?
Y'all all right?
Nephew,
You
you
good?
good?
Thanks, great.
Man, bless up, King.
Y'all good?
Hey, man, finally got you in here.
Yep. Just
Hey.
the time we in here.
Hey, man,
Yeah.
I've been trying
Good
to
to
get
have
him in here for
Thank
a
you.
minute.
Yeah, we
Hey.
got to talk about it.
Hey,
You know what I'm
man,
saying? We
hey.
got to chop it up. You know what I'm saying? To have, you know, like I said, we have always the hottest people in the city, around the country coming through, man, sitting on the couch, chopping it up with us, man. So it's definitely a pleasure to have you with
Thank
us.
you.
You know what I'm
Thank
saying? They don't call him Get Money George for nothing.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
they
Let's
see
just
him
start
with-
off like
See
that.
him with the band. goddamn.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
So we're gonna start it off like that, man. How did you come up with the name Get Money George?
For real, man, I know that when I started as an artist, and it was like I'm trying to.
You still an artist, bro.
Yeah, you go. I'm still an artist. But when
Yeah,
I was
we
doing
gonna
my.
get on that shit.
Nah, hey,
But go ahead, I ain't mean to interrupt.
But it was, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to keep my name, you know, 'cause I feel like that was, an important part of my image to keep my name. I didn't want to have to go by no alias. And I've been getting money since playing drums for the church, washing my neighbor's trucks and
We just talked about
lawn mowing and all that
Natural
type
born
of stuff.
hustlers,
So, I was the brother that took care of sisters and brothers when it came down to school clothes and making sure we had helping parents out with the bills.
Yeah.
So since a jit, man, it just been get money. So I would get money, George.
Yeah,
they rock. They go.
Yeah, it is.
Big fact.
Boy, I've been doing it and doing it the right way. You know what I'm saying? Where you from originally?
Man, I'm from Jacksonville, Florida, Clay County, small little Duval.
Hey, Clay County.
Outskirts of Duval, in Clay County,
Clay County.
Yeah.
Salute.
904.
How was it coming up out there, man?
Man, it was the regular, ain't nobody spoon fed. We did what we did. My cousins and all my uncles, they OGs, they, we in the streets. We got down shit.
Big time.
Yeah, got aunties that's crackheads and shit.
I know where you come from.
It's that.
Yeah, bro. That's what it is.
Where did the music passion come from?
Man, I was playing the drums in the church when I was 5 and 6 years old. So for the most part, it was, just playing the drums and having the love for the drums and, being able to keep the beat, make my own beats, and then, go to other churches
So
and
you
play.
make beats too?
Negative. Just on the, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, just on the drums, you feel me?
Hey, man.
A rhythm.
But, yeah, that's it, having the rhythm and stuff. So that's why I kind of, and then we all love rap music and, coming up listening to the artists that we came up, Lil Wayne, and, you Juveniles and stuff like that. So, having the love for the hip hop came with, the church and making the drums, and I got older and we in this thing.
Yeah,
Right.
for sure, man. Jacksonville, speaking of Jacksonville and with Nitty asking about the music, Jacksonville, as of the past 4-5 years, man, they really have been doing their thing and having their way with the music scene. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Jacksonville has always had a music scene, because I remember my summers in Orlando and Daytona Beach, back in the booty shaking days.
Right.
When they had, it wasn't no street music. It was,
twerk
juke
music.
Juke music, shake your ass music, party music, dance music. However, though, when you come up in those areas, you can simply go to a club and a shootout can happen
like that
out of nowhere, and then everybody was having a good time, and then out of nowhere, the party over type shit.
Oh yeah, it got to be over. Shoot.
Party over type shit, and I seen that a lot, and as well I see that like in the music coming out of Jacksonville. Like, how do you feel about how the music transcends with the streets? Like, everything that they got going on in the streets, they putting it on wax.
Yeah, and I mean, I feel like the young niggas know that. They feel like, I got partners that when they listen to Bootsy, they swear up and down that what Bootsy say is like
law.
The Bible. That's the law. You know what I'm saying? They ain't never met the man a day in his life, but because he said it in the song, they just got to be the code.
Right.
And man, them young niggas, man, out there, they hot-headed and they feel like they got to be in the trap. They got to slang guns. They got to gang affiliation and all that type of stuff. And for the most part, man, is it necessary? I know people getting away without doing it, but that's the culture that they live in. That's the culture. So when they see their ops and somebody done disrespected them from stepping on their shoes to talking about somebody in their family,
it's on.
Then it's on and popping. Ain't nothing else they talking about. They ready to shoot them up, bang, bang. Everybody got pistols and choppers and 223s, so they ready to go to war.
Right.
They ready to go to war, not knowing this is entertainment. For real.
And that's what I was finna say, because a lot of people don't realize, like even T.I. T.I., he's supposed to make his last album not too long ago. But on the inside of him, he still got all that dope talk and all that stuff. And he was like, sometimes he want to talk about it, even though he ain't doing it, just to share the experience. You know what I'm saying? And like you say, you got cats that'll see that or hear that and think that's exactly what he doing now. Because we know Boots ain't touching nothing but money. That's how Boots ain't Boots ain't touching nothing but money.
He ain't got time.
He ain't touching nothing else. You know what I'm saying?
Far removed from all that type of bullshit.
Hey man, and that's how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You're supposed to be able to share your story with the people where you came from, and don't let that, dictate who
Right.
you are. You know,
Yeah,
what I'm
man. But
saying?
see, it's the thing about it, though, Nitty, like just speak because somebody that I look at a lot, man, on the internet is this nigga 1090 Jake. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to 1090 Jake. He always just be talking about like hood shit, and he from Florida. You know what I'm saying? Like he been in the Florida prison system and stuff like that, so he like well connected out there. But he always talking about how the guys, you know what I'm saying, like they just be going back and forth on records, boom, 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 and then next thing you know, this nigga dead, then this nigga dead,
Yep.
then this nigga dead, and they going back and forth, and I'm just sitting back sometimes thinking to myself like, y'all brothers ain't even gave yourselves a chance.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't gave yourselves a chance to maximize and use the gifts that God has given y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all cut yourself short over, like you said.
Get tricked out the streets, man. They get tricked out the game, man.
Get tricked out the game over some back and forth little bullshit.
Yeah.
When it's enough money to go around.
Everybody get some money.
Get Money George can tell
Everybody
you
get
that.
some money,
Everybody can get some money. You know what I'm saying? So, how, before the music, what was you doing?
Man, I was military, got out of the military, moved to Atlanta. My dad stayed in Sandy Springs.
Okay.
And shit, man, I hit the ground doing, I was in the warehouse. I was at the goddamn Kroger warehouse in not Fairburn and Forest Park.
Okay.
Right. And then my wife, Get Money China, she was in the, music industry and stuff like that, dealing with TJs, DJs, and it was Rico Richie. You ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. I had DJ Decepticon and then a couple other DJs that, was tied in with him doing Rico Richie situation. And I was just sitting in the studio listening to record one day. I was like, man, if this how y'all came up with, I think I can. Hey, I can't come up with nothing worse, you know what I'm saying? So I fucked around and wrote a song, and they put me in the studio, took me to the studio. Shot my boy Irvani. He got the engineered my session. Dope, real dope engineer. And the first one was dope. Everybody was loving it. It was like, let's do it again. Everybody can do one. Let's do two. I did two, and that was when I did Bag. And that went crazy. And then they were like, everybody can do two. Let's see you do three.
That's the game.
And then I did, Kick It. And that's when I ran through.
That's the one
that's
kicking.
That's what I was running through the city
Man.
with, Kick It. I was running through the city with Kick It. Yeah, I was running through the city with that.
Yes, sir.
And I made my relationships. I did a lot of showcases. Won a lot of showcases. Took a lot of wins from doing the showcases. Messing with your showcases.
Amen.
Just running through the city with all the different promoters. And I just found out, hey man, I need to go to school. And once I got in school for business entertainment, audio engineering, and I'm finna go back for film. I just learned so much stuff that I could do to be helping myself as an artist.
Right.
But then I was like, I could probably make even more money servicing other artists, you know what I'm saying, in conjunction with what I got going on as well. That's when I, got with you, Struc, at Ghost, and you gave me the opportunity to host the parties, and I met the nightlife and, all the other promoters that I rock with to this day that started booking me to host, and now, touching over 50 clubs in Atlanta and, hosting every night. And
Salute to that.
I remember one of your first ones that you was doing hosting. You was trying to catch on over there at Beach.
South Beach,
South
over
Beach.
there with Young Jock.
When I came over there just to represent with you. I remember he running around that thing, man. He was moving. But he was trying to get it right. Now here it is on a whole nother level.
It took Jock to just, what I'm saying? I go to the venue when Jock had the venue, South Beach, and we been there every day, every night, man, trying to doing our thing. And I'm in on the artist shit, trying to get a DJ to play my music. Just trying to get recognized. When I walk in, I want that experience.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To let folk know I'm in here, see the
George
work.
in the building.
Right. That's what everybody want when they go into the club.
Right.
And then like I said, once I got into school, I achieved that. Jock sat me down. He was like, "Yo, let's make some money now. Let's do some business." He gave me a Sunday night over there with the Coalition DJs, DJ Funky and DJ X. Shout out to them. We collabed on it, and shit, man, it was the easiest money I ever made, and it was I'm talking about, it was so easy, it felt like I just pulled up and didn't have to do nothing. And end of the night, we cutting a check, you feel me? Cutting a check, man.
That's always
cutting
a
check.
thing.
You found your passion.
Right.
You didn't know that was your passion.
Right. Of course
but
not.
Found your passion.
And it's been going good ever since.
when I gave you the award that time, I honored you because of the work that I seen you doing. Anytime we honored somebody at the Green Carpet Experience, we never honored no one just to honor. We never brought people there just to make money. Cause we buying trophies, we buying plaques. We weren't doing it just for the money.
Yeah.
And we had to set up where it wasn't a vote system. I already seen you put that work in.
Yeah.
I ain't got to vote for you. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so,
real.
man, you know, you can continue doing what you do, man.
Thank
you walking in your purpose. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Hey,
Thank you.
facts.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, we here, man. I ain't going nowhere, you know.
Yeah, man. So how you liking Atlanta, man?
Man, I love Atlanta, man. You know, I came into Atlanta and everybody was, you know, it's hard for Florida dudes to get into Atlanta because they so tight. But since I got here, it ain't been nothing but love.
Man, that's how they be.
I mean,
yeah.
you gotta, you know, if you show love,
Yeah,
gonna
you
get
show
love.
yeah. Stay out
You
the
know,
way.
Yeah, you know, that's really all it is, man. When you showing love, you get love. You know, sometimes it's real love, sometimes it's
It's
fake
not,
love,
but you really
know,
can goddamn determine what's up.
yeah, it's love, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And you know, nonetheless, when you standing in your purpose, it don't matter. It all becomes one and the same. You know what I'm saying? You focused on what you got to accomplish.
Exactly.
What you
Exactly.
Exactly. You know, shout out to SAE. I know you was mentioning,
SAE.
you know, you was in school and everything like that, man. But you know, what kind of made you? Because see, a lot of artists, a lot of people in entertainment, they feel as though experience is more so a better educator than actually going to school and obtaining the knowledge and putting in that time. What made you decide, hey, I'm a better my education and my knowledge of this business? You know what I'm saying?
For me, it's easy to. I feel like having experience in the music industry is very well needed. You got to have it. You know what I'm saying? It's people that have been doing this way long before I even decided it was born and wanted to do this. So to be up under somebody or to learn from the experienced people that done walk this road was important to me. But I also knew that it was during COVID times that stuff was finna change. You know, with the labels and distribution and streaming and marketing, all that stuff was gonna change. So I felt like, you know, going to school, learning some of the ways. I did my research about the school and some of the teachers and professors that was up there. I learned that, you know, all of them got platinum plaques. Some of them don't work with,
They all
you know,
in tune
the
with the
biggest,
industry.
right. They very
From radio,
in tune.
television.
Right. So even if I didn't learn, you know, anything from the school, because the school, a lot of people go there and they be like, well, I ain't learned that. And they show me a lot of YouTube videos. Well, that's true. They do show you a lot of YouTube videos, but I built relationships with the teachers there, and I took the resources that they did give us that was, you know, I could use on a monetary value, like doing billboards or doing, you know, radio campaigns, you know, just understanding distribution and royalties and all that type of stuff. And that's what I went there for. Now, granted, a lot of people can't go to school. I go to school completely for free. I get paid to go to school. You know, I'm not working nobody's job. I'm doing this hosting and this club shit 24/7, 7 days a week. So my schedule is wide open to say, you know what, I don't have to go to a 9 to 5. Let me go down and go to school. The military is paying for this stuff. And it benefited me that way because I'm able to, you know, recognize that, you know, some of these websites that they use, some of these resources that they have, I can use them myself.
Yourself.
You know, I just needed to be taught how to use them.
Hey, man.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm
Knowledge is
saying?
power.
I didn't go
that's
in there
what the
looking for
education
the
for.
teacher to just, hey, this is how you get 1 million streams. Or this is how you get 1 million views. Or this is how you get a record label or a deal with a record label. That wasn't my purpose in going there. I was literally trying to figure out what to do for myself as an artist and how to properly put out a project. You know, and now that I know, you know, I was just like, it don't make no sense for me to do it for my song because now I got to put my own stuff out, write my own music, pay for my own studio time and all that type of stuff trying to get this deal when, it's plenty of other artists born every day in Atlanta.
Every day.
Every day.
You know, I say that. I live on that shit. It's a new artist in Atlanta like a baby.
Yep.
Every time a baby is born, it's a nigga talking about he
Yeah,
rapping.
you want to rap.
Hey, facts.
rap.
Hey.
You know,
So that means I'm going to forever eat.
So, yeah,
right? Long as I do this, we forever finna make some money.
somebody always want to do something.
Yep.
When it comes to this music and entertainment. So, yeah, you definitely, you know, in the right position. You know, myself, I'm proud of you because
Thank you.
I've seen, you know, You working hard
From the
you
jump.
growing. And
Yeah.
just like like what Nitty was saying, as far as hey, you can see, it's certain people. I talked about this earlier about energy, a glow, a aura. You know what I'm saying? And you just one of those guys that carry that as well. You know what I'm saying? Like to the basis of, hey, when you step in the room, people know. You know what I'm saying? Oh damn, there go George. They hear that voice. You know what I'm saying? They know, and that's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? To be known when you're not from here.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But you know.
And see, that's the thing about, advancing and growing in this game. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm sure you go home, Jacksonville, Duval, everybody know you down there. But you had to make that transition and that growth here in Atlanta to be like, yo, I'm going to step outside my comfort zone, outside the box, and really approach people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And get to know people. You know what I mean? And look what it's done for you.
Right. All right. Ain't been nothing but blessings, nothing but new opportunities. Sometimes I get overwhelmed with the opportunities that's coming my way. But I'm glad to have a team and people behind me that do fuck with me and support me to, be able to count on like y'all self.
Hey, and the creator have given you favor. And spots, you and spots doing stuff that other people can't do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And they want to do it. They think it's easy.
The creator, he definitely has given you favor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Definitely has. And that's always a plus to have.
It is. It works out very, very well for me.
Yeah, hell yeah. So what you got coming up on the agenda? You know what I'm saying?
Man,
you got a lot going on. What?
Well, we got T Grizzly coming to Cosmo on the 20th. We doing showcase every Tuesday at Cosmo. We got I'm finna open up Blue Ivory. And that's gonna go crazy.
Okay then. Hey.
A couple other clubs that opened up that we finna take over. Well, just a regular situation. I'm actually moving into, I'm getting a lot of calls with people hitting me up trying to get into these spaces for real. So that's a whole nother. Now I'm not having to host these parties or promote these parties. I'm just setting up the deals and giving people the opportunities to be like, yo, yeah, I do know the owner of this club, or I do know the manager of this club. How many people you think you're gonna do? 300 people, or you want 1,000 people venue? And I got options. I got a list of spots that we can do all this stuff at. So I take people around to these spots, let them see what they like, let them choose, and
absolutely,
and
absolutely.
Yeah, you done went from a
I don't have to be there,
club to a socket.
Right, you get what I'm saying?
On the SocketTalk Podcast.
You got to know it. I mean, that that's what bosses do. You know what I'm saying? Again, being a natural born hustler, you when you get in any type of element, you're gonna find how it can work.
Because there's more than one way to do it. It's plenty. You taught me that. It's more than one way to do this.
More than one way to do it. You know what I'm saying? As long as you got some structure, you got somewhat of a game plan. Cause shit the one thing about it, I always equate things back to sports. Cause growing up, I played a lot of sports, but you'll have a game plan, but once you get in the game, shit don't
go that way.
Always go the way that the game plan was set out. But but as long as you have that structure of idea, like, okay, well, this is what I'm supposed to do. When something doesn't go that way, then you already know, okay.
You got to adapt. That's when the experience come in.
Let me switch it up like this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you got to be quick on your feet with this shit, bro. Because literally, soon as you move out the way, somebody trying to step right in your place. There's already 3 niggas waiting on you to move out the way.
Facts. Big facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
They just waiting. So, that's why you just got to always be able to adjust, always be able to do this shit on the fly.
Hey, man.
And provide quality shit.
Because doors opening and they close.
And stay in your own lane. Because too many times I watch myself personally, a lot of people watching what the other people doing. Right. They watching what Ugly Money doing. They watching what AE doing instead of focusing on what SocketTalk doing. You know what I'm saying? And they so focused. They comparing success. They comparing where they are to where they at. Right. You don't know where they did
to get where they at.
You see what I'm saying? So allow yourself to go through your transition and your, you know what I'm saying? Go through your thing so that you can get to the next level. Because like going through a tunnel, unless you go all the way through it, you ain't went through that tunnel.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's real deal. That's real deal, bro. mean, just keep doing what you're doing. Ain't nothing to it, but to do it.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
I know, you got focus and you got a good support. You know what I'm saying? It's another thing too, man to man. I have a great wife. You know what I'm saying? So it's always good when you got that wife, that woman.
Yeah, they
support
don't
all of
understand
us.
that. They
You
want
know
to be
what I'm saying?
they want to be dogs out here. They
Yeah,
want to
you know
be
what I'm saying? Like,
listen,
all of
man,
us-
get you a good one.
Yeah, man.
That's
all
gonna
of us
have
got
your
good
back.
Women.
You
Yeah,
feel me?
man,
Like, I'm
when
trying to
got
tell
good
you, like-
women, bro. It make life easy.
Yeah. Straight up.
Facts.
Straight up. It made my life
easier.
way easier.
Right.
You know.
Especially if she a hustler,
Yep.
and right along with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
we do this shit together.
Yeah, that always works well, man. So shout out to Get Money China,
Yeah.
man. Cause sis always, if I see George,
She
I know
right
China.
there.
She's
Right
somewhere.
there.
Where's she at?
Yeah.
She's somewhere around
Yeah.
here. For a fact, you know what I'm saying? And that's how it's supposed to be.
Mhm.
I was like that, a lot with Raven, but she eventually she just got burnt out. She
Mhm.
just got tired of being out in the night.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all used to be
Every
out a
night.
lot though.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? But she, and then she ended up, getting a bigger corporate job that demanded
That time.
that time. So
Right.
she can't be out 3, 4 in the morning.
Yeah, and
She gotta be in this motherfucker at 7:30.
yeah, do what you got to do.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
straight
saying?
up.
So it just don't
Straight
work.
up.
But from a distance though, she always, gonna be that cheerleader. And it's always good to, have that, man. So, salute to us. We blessed to have you.
Yeah, blessed. Very
Definitely
blessed.
blessed.
Get your old lady, man, if you ain't got one. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, hold on, because ain't
So I
nothing
can
but
talk one-on-one.
ain't nothing
Straight
but
up.
thought boxes out
That's
this
it, boy.
motherfucker.
That's it.
Thought boxes.
That's
You know what I'm
it.
saying? But man, talk to them, man. Tell them where they can find you.
Okay.
Tell them where they can, tap in with you. I know, niggas, they want to, hey, if you ain't had him as a host on your show,
Book
your
me.
shit ain't doing that. I'm telling you.
Don't book me, man. Y'all can find me at the #1 Get Money George on Instagram. I'm on all platforms. Y'all can DM me, man. Email #1GetMoneyGeorge@gmail.com. Anybody trying to inquire about any situation with this music shit, finding the building, wanting to throw your own event, whatever the case is. Yeah, man, Get Money George, man. Like, let's lock in, let's tap in, let's get some work, let's get some money. Like, that's what we doing.
Hey, let's get it. You know what I'm saying? As you already know, man, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Combine Magazine. You know what I'm saying? Always rocking with us. You know what I'm saying? You already know SocketTalk Podcast, Struc Supreme, Street Nitty, and my guy Get Money George. You know what I'm saying? We here live and direct. Thank you again for rocking with us, my brother.
Salute, man. I appreciate you.
Yes,
Yeah.
always, man. Keep going up on them boys,
Amen.
George.
Will do.
For real.
Will do.
We'll be
Will
back.
do.
SocketTalk Podcast.
Salute.
Yeah, man, you already know what it is. SocketTalk Podcast, man. We going up the strong way, man. What it do,
Yes,
man?
sir.
Hey,
That's it,
we got Young Holyfield in the building. What it do,
Nitty,
Holyfield?
what's good? What's good, family?
Hey, man.
Yes, sir.
What's
Nice to
going
meet
on?
my brother. How
Hey,
you?
Pleasure
man.
being here.
Hey, man. Got
Hey,
some
man,
big
tell
things
the people-
popping.
Tell them who you is, Holyfield.
Young Holyfield, y'all already know. Greater baby. Diamond music in the building. East side, west side, Schwartz. You know what I'm talking about? Zone 1 to Zone 6. Y'all know what it is.
Boy, say Grady, baby. That's real Atlanta.
Hey, facts. And Diamond Records, that's your label?
Yeah, Diamond music.
Diamond Music, that's okay. Hey, man, big ups, man.
It's
What's-
Diamond music tip of the scale.
Okay, tip of the scale. I know about tip of the scale.
Yeah, shout out
Shouts
Tip
out
of the
to Trigger.
Scale.
Shouts out to Trigger on tip of the scale. Actually, my cousin. Been doing this thing for a minute out here, grinding real Decatur. So man, you
Solid.
know, actually that's how I know you. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Through Cub, man. You know, I see y'all out here working, doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? And man, I salute you. You
Yeah, I
know?
appreciate that, family.
Amen. Amen. What made you get into music?
Well, actually, I had been into music since I was younger. You feel me? Growing up in the city, you know, listening to Oop Camp and and R.I.P. to Lil Cora too. R.I.P. to Lil C. You know what I
Lil
mean?
C,
But
man,
yeah,
yeah.
growing up in the city, man, you know, listening to Oop Camp and even deeper than that though, you know, my family was into the music.
Okay.
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? So from the Al Green to, you know, all those good classics.
Right. When they good music. You know
Right,
what I'm
right,
saying? That
right.
is soul music.
Absolutely.
Facts, man.
Timeless music.
Right.
Right.
And that's really what you want to make. Now, one thing I noticed about your style, you have a classical style yourself. Like,
Appreciate it.
you got to check out some of his music.
I have.
He just did a he just did a joint. He just did a remix, 2 remixes.
Right.
One with Alley Boy. He did one with Alley Boy.
Shout out
Then
to
he
Alley.
turned around and did one with Jug Man and
Scrappy.
Little
Yeah.
Scrappy.
Salute to Scrappy, Jewel, Alley Boy. You know what I mean?
How did that come about?
Well, actually, man, so the original track, partner them, we did good with it. We went out to California, shot the video, got a good response on it. I figured if I get some legends from the city, you know, it'll kind of gel and it'll make it do what it do.
Oh, so you had to shot it 2 times. Oh, so
Right,
you
so
did
we
2
shot-
videos. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
we shot a video out in Cali the first time.
Okay, okay.
Then we came back down to the city. Trigger kind of got me plugged in with Jug
Right.
and Alley Boy.
Jug
know
done
what I
went in on that thing too.
Yeah,
Hey,
salute Jug. You know what I
Hey.
mean?
hey man,
That's
and
some
you,
legendary names
Hey,
boy,
man.
for the city. For
and
Atlanta.
Scrappy too.
Right.
Man,
Man.
listen. And when you talk about Atlanta, you can't really mention Atlanta music,
Right,
street music,
right,
without mentioning them names.
right.
Absolutely.
And Jug's still going heavy, god dog, like for real. Hey, that's where the business is.
Shout out to Jug, man. They're my bro.
Hey man,
Bro solid. Yeah.
big ups, big ups.
Scrappy.
I want to know what, for you as an artist, what keeps you motivated to just keep going?
What keeps me motivated? Actually, I mean, you get that willpower to continue to go until you're successful. You never give up on yourself, on your dreams. You always invest in yourself. And then you have you got some solid people in your circle, especially like I said, my brother Trigger, you know what I mean, Nitty, my wife, you know what I mean, my family, being supportive. So that keep me my drive going. You feel me?
Big
I
ups.
dig
Hey.
that. I did that. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely motivation for you.
Amen.
Right.
Amen.
That's enough motivation in itself. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey,
So that keep me
hey.
going.
And then like we talked about hustlers, we were talking about hustlers earlier. He a real hustler. Like I see you done tapped into the I see you got the bouncy houses.
Right.
You
Absolutely.
know,
Leap of Faith Bounce House. We water slides. We do like a lot of events. Actually, my brother Trigger, we have a RIP day coming up where we sponsor bouncing houses for the kids. And
Right.
we come out and have a free event. We all feed the community.
I've been there before.
Right,
Nice
right.
event. Lovely.
So
That's
that's
dope.
June the 4th coming up. So follow my IG, Young Holyfield _ and I can make sure to keep you all posted on everything.
Hey man.
Yeah, well, I definitely got some business for you on the bouncy
Oh, they
houses
got 'em?
and the water slides and shit, my boy.
Hey, y'all hear that?
appreciate
Y'all
it.
better tap in.
nah,
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Hey.
Shit, I'm gonna use you.
Hey, facts. Facts.
Right.
Hey.
My grandson gonna be needing your services, sir.
Hey.
Cool. I appreciate
Yeah,
Hey.
that's what's up.
The importance. Tell the audience what the importance of grinding and making money, not just with the music, because a lot of people think you can just come in the industry and just make money without money. You know what I'm saying?
You
And
gotta have multiple streams of income.
you got to.
You're gonna have to. You know what I mean? You gotta keep something going. This music ain't cheap.
No,
You
it
know what I mean?
ain't
It's a
cheap.
lot you got to do. You know what I mean?
It's
So,
actually
but you
really
got to be, like I said, you got to be willing to invest in yourself, though. And you can't put no price on you, so you got to keep going.
Wow.
Man, I love that you just said that right there.
You cannot put no price on you.
But the thing about this shit though, Holyfield, is that niggas put a price on themselves. Like they'll put a cap on this shit. Like, but there's no cap to this music game.
Right.
Like, bruh,
It ain't.
like it ain't no dollar amount. A motherfucker asked me, "Oh man, how much you think it take to get on?" That's not a.
Right.
You can't,
you can't even think
answer
about that. Don't even, you
question.
don't think about it.
Right.
That's not how this game works.
It's not. It's not.
Right. And
You know what I'm saying?
also, let me tell you too, man. Like I said, you got to believe me. Stay away from opinionated people. Cause somebody you can be close to, they can kill your whole dream.
Yep.
And you can look up to this person, you feel me? And it's like they'll say some most hurtful shit to you to make you not want to follow your dreams.
Yeah.
But you got to believe in yourself. You got to want to do that. You feel me?
They'll come around.
They'll come around. Yeah, they'll see you at the top.
They'll come
And then
around.
you know what's deep is they might not even be intentionally trying to knock you down.
Right.
They just didn't have it in them
Absolutely.
to push them.
Absolutely.
And now they have a defeated state of mind. So when they see someone else trying to do what they did, the first thing come to their mind, well, I
It ain't
couldn't
work for
make
me,
it.
so the damn show can't work.
I see you going down the same path I'm going, and I don't want you to go through that. You know what
Right,
I'm saying? That means you got to be your own boss. You got to you got to be able to listen to what the creator got for you. Cause what the creator got for you ain't what the creator got for me. He might ain't told Struc. Ain't no Mike. He ain't told Struc.
Absolutely.
What the creator got for Struc, he ain't told me. You see
Right,
what I'm saying? You know, and that's what you had to realize. My cousin, no man, I've been doing the music. Me and him actually used to rap. We used, forget rap. We used to sing.
Yeah,
Me and my
yeah.
cousin, we used to sing on the phone to the girls.
Single?
Yeah.
He was over there singing to the girls on the phone, trying to get in them draws.
We sung before we rap.
Right.
And we used to go to the mall to try to see who could get the most females.
Absolutely.
But one thing my cousin know is I always stayed down with this music. And I done been looked down the whole night, and I still ain't finished. I ain't finished yet now. You know what I'm saying? I'm just moving which way the creator had me go.
Right.
But you gotta listen to what the creator, because that's the whole main thing, is listen to what the creator got for you.
Knowing your purpose,
Yeah.
getting in line, staying in line.
You just
know?
said it.
Right. Yeah, knowing what your purpose is. And that's what that was another reason what got me going. Sometimes you got to give yourself a break or some time to meditate and learn to be able to speak to your creator. Or, But yeah, you listen to your intuition. It'll definitely get you there.
What is it that Holyfield brings to the hip hop industry?
Motivation. Motivation. I'm going to keep you going. I'm not going to kill 50 people in one verse. I'm going to uplift 50 people.
That's what we need.
Damn, bro, I love that.
That's what we need.
Yeah.
I love that right there.
When you done already been through that, you gotta
already
keep talking
know.
about it.
Man.
You know what I mean? So that's what I love all types of music. You feel me?
Fact.
It's a vibe. But at the same time, though, I'm going to uplift.
You speaking life.
Right.
You know, and that's what it's about, man. It's about speaking life.
Absolutely.
No matter where you came from, no matter where you at. Because a lot of times, I think we were talking earlier, so many people dry snitch on themselves now. We live in a generation where if you really out here hustling and you really doing that, that don't need to be what you rap about. Rap about having money, not how you make the money. You know what I'm saying?
Invest in some property. Instead of you buying $50,000 chain, go invest in that property. Go and get some real estate.
Man.
It's a lot of things you can do. Oh yeah, also shout out to my wife too, Candace, man. Candace Holyfield, we have a diamond piece nail supply.
Okay.
Distributor, so she's doing big things with that also.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
On the nails for the ladies and
On
shit.
the nails for the ladies.
Hey, tap in with sis. Get your nails right.
Diamond piece nail supply.
Diamond piece nail supply.
Right.
Diamond piece nail supply. Yeah, that way.
Hey man,
You know.
do you have any other hobbies besides music that you into?
Well, actually, man, after I got out of prison years ago, I went back to school.
Second person.
Yeah, went back to school for dental assistant. I actually was doing that for 14 years. So
Wow.
so I was trying to balance it out between the music every now and then. But when you have a family, man, I got 7 boys, so you know what I mean. So it's you got to do what you got to do. What's gonna pay the bills.
Right.
You gotta
You
get
feel
it.
me?
Right.
Yeah.
So I thank God that I was able to go back to school and with my feelings and all that stuff and be able to, be into dentistry and learn another side. I never even thought I would wear scrubs. But, got that first shit, man,
Right on.
Yeah.
Every 2 weeks?
You feel me? So that worked out. So salute to that dude on that Everest commercial. You know that dude? He's sitting at home. You ain't got nothing to do. Yeah, because that actually changed me. It changed me up a little bit.
Right.
Yo, I wonder where bro is at today.
He changed my life.
He done changed a lot of folks' life, bro.
Hey,
Like,
man.
For real.
yeah. No, he used to make you feel like, I need to get my ass up off this
Because I'm
couch
gonna tell you
and
something,
do
man. Let me tell you, look,
Like
because
right
I think we were coming from pinups one night, man. I know it was like 5 or 6 in the morning. And it was like one of them long nights. I'm standing at home. I'm like, man, that little commercial came on saying, I'm like, man, we're doing this shit Monday to Monday because, we going out every day.
Right.
I'm like, man, you know what, man, I'm sitting at home. You ain't doing that. All you gotta do is get up off your ass and get up. You know what I'm saying? So, I called them and shit. It was on since then, 14 years later. I never thought I'd be doing root canals and all that, coming from where I came from.
Man,
I grew up on Campbellton, Zone 4, King Ridge. You know what I mean? Back when
King Ridge.
Jelly Bean, Screaming Wheel days. You feel me?
What? Yeah.
I grew up in King Ridge, Bunch Middle School, L.O. Kimberly. I stayed in Deerfield, Landrum,
Deerfield,
all
yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So no. Oh, you stay in the Kimberly? Okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah. See, I ain't go to Thera. I ended up going to Washington for a minute. But let me tell you something though. See, I'm fortunate because I grew up I grew up on Campbellton, but I also got a lot of ties in with Decatur, Stone Mountain, Brick Road, GMB. You
Yes,
feel
sir.
me? 2nd Avenue, East Lake, Oakhurst. You feel me? Renfro
Real
Middle
east
School,
side.
Decatur High.
Okay.
I went to school on elementary, middle school, and high school on both sides. Clarkston, TKT, Scottsdale, all that. Shermantown, what up? Central Drive. Y'all know
That's
what's
my
going
side,
on.
Central
Hey,
Drive. The
Yeah,
drive.
right,
stay
CDC,
live.
RIP Chicago, Mike, man, you know. Kurt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Dougie,
right.
y'all know what's going on.
Hey man,
That's
all
real
over
east
the
side.
city.
I'm
with
all
this
over the
thing.
city, man. I ain't just, you know, I ain't no
facts.
spring chicken. You know what I mean? I know all the back road.
Hey man, you gotta know them back roads, man.
Got to.
You
Hey
better.
man. So when it comes to the music, what do you prefer? Because I hear a lot of your lyrics. What do you prefer to write or freestyle?
All right.
Right, I can hear it. I
Yeah,
can
all
hear it.
right.
I can hear it. That delivery.
Right.
You man, he Bone Thugs and Harm, you know, that drop that fire on them. You know what I'm
the
saying?
boy go now.
Hey man.
He definitely
big
got
up.
talent, man, and you know that's why again we always have some of the hottest guests on our show.
No
You know,
cap.
if you ain't
appreciate
hot,
that.
you ain't sitting in this couch.
No
Sorry,
cap.
Absolutely.
that's just the way it is. So, you know what I'm saying? You definitely doing your thing. You definitely putting in that work. I do want to know, like, as far as, you know, for Young Holyfield in the future, you know, what do you see for yourself? What plans? What can we expect for Young Holyfield?
Ooh. Man, you know, to be honest, man, in the future, I mean, you may see me in movies. I mean, there's no limit to what you may see me in, but I got a lot of music coming out, a lot of legends in the city. I've been working with a lot of people. So
Yeah.
y'all just got to tune in to see.
I know my boy Trigger back there just working his moves.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Hey man.
Man,
No,
bro,
OG
my brother
working his
solid.
moves.
My brother been solid. Man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Shouter P too. He in the building with me.
And cool.
Oh man, cool for real. That's my bro. You know what I mean? One solid dude. Happy birthday, Cool too.
Hey man.
Straight up.
Shouts out to
Yeah,
Cool.
man. Bless
I know
up.
he do
Happy
a lot of your
birthday,
beats too, right?
A lot of them, man. Great person.
Hey
Solid.
man. Coalition. Yeah,
DJ Funky.
Hey man.
Replenish out right now on all platforms. Live mixtapes. DJ Funky hosting it. Coalition. Where's that?
Go
Hey.
get that.
Facts. Then you do something with Snoop. Y'all had a mixtape Snoop had.
Yeah, bigger strands and bigger brands.
Right. Hey, yeah, Snoop Dogg dropped
Weed
the
strands and
mixtape.
bigger brands, my bad.
Right. That's what the business is. So you working, God.
Right, absolutely.
Hey man.
DJ Cutthroat.
Yeah, shout out to Cut.
Shout out to all the DJs.
Hey man. Big ups.
Show
Big
the
ups.
love to the DJs for sure.
Since you can't do
Definitely
nothing without
that.
the DJs.
Huh.
You know, without them. Shout out to
Tell
all
me.
the DJs, straight up. Anybody that been working with me, I love y'all and I appreciate it.
Amen. And you know, I know we got to get ready to go, but how important is your image and your movement when you're in the club?
It's important. It's always important, not only in the club, but just overall period. And, you know, just got to stay on your pivot. Stay 10 toes down and push your head forward, you know.
Facts.
Very important.
Facts.
Big facts, big facts. For the people out there that ain't in tune, ain't caught on to Young Holyfield yet, man, let them know where to follow you. Let them know how to get in contact with you. If they want to do features, here's some of these new jams you got. Let them know what's happening.
I'm available. I'm on all platforms. Young Holyfield _ is my Instagram. You direct message me. Straight business. I deal with straight people, straightforward. You feel me? No bullshit. You know what I mean? You want to do some work? Let's work.
Huh.
Hey, that way.
You already know that way, man.
Hey,
you know what I'm
man.
saying? Young Holyfield in the building. We're going to turn up later on tonight at Cosmo,
Oh yeah,
too.
man. We going
Single
up.
release party, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, another thing. All I Got, my new single that's coming out featuring Cool for Real. Shout out to Castro, D Castro. He shot the video. Video will be
That boy hard. D
on
Castro hard
Yeah.
now.
Shout out to Castro.
Luke.
Solid.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the video goes stupid, so I can't wait till y'all see it.
Man, for sure. That boy putting in work, and as you can see from the names he dropping, the boy definitely investing in his craft, putting in that work, you're going to get maximum results. That's just the way the game go. You dig.
Be looking out. Got a banger with Yin Yang coming up also, so y'all get ready
Not
for
the
it.
Yin Yang twin.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I can't
they
tell y'all no more of the sauce. I can't give y'all too much.
Oh, they done messed
But yeah,
up now.
man, got a banger, man. So, y'all stay tuned. Young Holyfield _. Available on all platforms. The mixtape out right now, hosted by DJ Funky.
Amen.
Replenish.
That way.
Keep running up on them boys, bro.
Appreciate that.
Keep
One on
running
one.
up on them boys, man.
For sure, fam.
Socketalk
I appreciate that.
Podcast. You already know,
Appreciate it,
man.
Amen.
There you go. I mean, I think I'm gonna sit in the cut tonight.
Okay.
Just right across just to see how everything moving. In
Right. Right.
But we need somebody in that booth.
I'm gonna be there.
Oh, okay.
I'll be there. I was here on time. I'm gonna be there on time. Amen.
Bless up, bless up. You know what I'm saying? We had that conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't know, man. God just, I guess, you know how God do.
Well, it wasn't even just that, because that's something people. I already talked to you about it.
Right.
My wife about it. So it's just something that I was already on
It's on.
anyway.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
It's time to be on time.
Right. Amen.
To be on time, bro, is real important, man. And salute to all of our guests for being on time today. It just
Hey.
allows everything to move smooth. Shit happens.
Right. But sometimes you can get in the comfort zone. though.
That's why you have to check yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because you will get in the comfort
Right.
zone. It ain't no might
Right.
about it.
Right.
For example, if you worked at a 9 to 5 and the schedule says 9 to 5 and you pull up at 9:30
Right.
every day and nobody never says anything to you about it, nigga, you gonna keep coming at 9:30.
Why wouldn't
every
you?
day.
Why wouldn't you?
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But soon as your supervisor, your manager, whoever the head is like, hey, we're noticing and it's affecting the overall production of the shit, that's when it becomes a problem.
And
You know
then
what I'm saying?
and even deeper on that, if you somebody that want to change, because you got some that'll keep coming in and get fired or whatever.
Just eventually get fired.
Yeah.
Like, fuck it. I'm
But
just gonna
when
do me.
when you want to change because this is something to better you. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to want to better yourself first. You know what I'm saying? No matter how much the next person want to see you strive and be the best, if you don't want to better yourself, it don't even matter.
It don't matter.
You know
It'll
what I'm saying?
never work.
Facts.
You know
Facts.
what I'm saying? It'll never, ever work.
Hey.
So,
It definitely was a good show. Shouts out to all the guests that that came by. You know
Young
what I'm saying?
Holyfield,
Hey.
Big Juice,
Yeah.
Buddy George.
Amen.
Great show. Great
Great vibe.
Great job today.
Amen.
Big
Big ups. Big ups.
You did a good job, my brother. We did a good job.
Amen. Amen.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know how it is, man. Socketalk Podcast.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
man.
We're taking over.
Hey, and y'all stay tuned in. If you got a small or big business, make sure you tap in with us so you can get some exposure. We got the Combine magazine. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to get your slot in there. They've been pushing that thing heavy. You know what I'm saying? So y'all make sure y'all tap in, and we're going to see y'all again. You know what I'm saying?
You better know that.
Hey, Heavenly Father, creator of all magnificent and wonderful things. First of all, we thank you for waking us up. We thank you for strengthening us and clothing us in the right mind. Right now, Father, we ask that this episode be a blessing to someone, Father, that they'll see this show and want to better themselves, Father God. They'll see this show and they can know that they can go an extra mile. We really thank you and we love you. In the name of your son, Yahshua, I pray and say, amen, amen, amen. Hey, and that's Socket Talk 101.
See you next week.
Yeah.